Nearly 3 million pickup trucks were sold in America last year, an 11% increase that shows just how essential these vehicles have become. But with dozens of options, which ones deserve your hard-earned money and which should you avoid at all costs? Today, we're cutting through the marketing hype to reveal the 4 worst and 7 best pickup trucks of 2025. From transmission failures costing $6,000 to repair to trucks that can tow a commercial airplane, this guide will save you from making a $50,000 mistake. Let's dive in. Worst pickup trucks of 2025. Number 4. Toyota Tundra. This truck has always been known for reliability, but this year's model is a letdown. The biggest complaint is the twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine. Toyota replaced the old V8 with this smaller, more fuel-efficient option, but many owners report turbo lag, rough shifting, and lower towing confidence compared to previous models. Another issue is the new 10-speed automatic transmission. While it's supposed to improve fuel economy, it has jerky shifts and doesn't always respond well under load. That's a problem if you plan on towing or hauling heavy payloads. Then there's the infotainment system. Toyota introduced a 14-inch touchscreen, but it's known for laggy performance and software bugs. The rear coil spring suspension, introduced in the last redesign, is supposed to improve comfort, but many drivers say it feels bouncy and unstable on rough roads, especially with a load in the bed. Toyota should have done better for a truck that starts at over $40,000. This may not be the best choice if you need a dependable workhorse. Number 3. Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. When it comes to trucks, Americans mostly love their own, and Chevy is one of the most popular brands on the road. The Silverado 2500 HD is built for heavy-duty work, but the 2025 model has some major flaws. One of the biggest issues is the 6.6-liter Duramax diesel engine. Some owners report fuel system failures, including injector and high-pressure pump problems. These repairs can be expensive, costing thousands of dollars. Another concern is the Allison 10-speed automatic transmission. While it's supposed to improve towing, it has issues with hard shifts, delayed engagement, and occasional slipping. If you tow frequently, this could become a serious problem. The ride quality is another downside. The 2500 HD uses a stiff suspension, which makes it rough and bouncy when driving unloaded. Cabin noise is also a problem, especially at highway speeds. Lastly, the interior feels outdated. Ford and Ram offer more refined cabins, while Chevy still uses hard plastics and basic tech. For a truck costing over $50,000, buyers expect more. Number 2. Ram 2500 HD. This is like the big brother to the Ram 1500. It's built for heavy-duty work, but that doesn't mean it's the best choice. In fact, the 2025 model has some serious issues that truck buyers need to know about. One major concern is transmission failure. Many owners of the 6.7-liter Cummins diesel have reported transmission overheating, slipping gears, and complete failures. The 68 RFE automatic transmission has been a weak spot for years, and RAM still hasn't fixed it. Repairs aren't cheap either. A full rebuild can cost over $6,000. Also, the Ram 2500 HD uses leaf springs in the rear, which makes it stiff and bouncy when unloaded. If you're driving this truck without a heavy trailer or load, it's one of the roughest rides in its class. And let's not forget fuel economy. The gas-powered 6.4-liter Hemi V8 is powerful, but it guzzles fuel. Real-world numbers are often under 12 miles per gallon. If you need serious towing power, the Ram 2500 HD can do the job, but be ready for a rough ride, high costs, and potential breakdowns. Number 1. Jeep Gladiator. At first glance, the Jeep Gladiator seems like a great idea, a Wrangler with a truck bed, but in reality, it fails as both a truck and an off-roader. That's why it takes the number 1 spot as one of the least reliable trucks to buy in 2025. The Gladiator is built on the Wrangler platform, which means it has a solid front axle. This is great for rock crawling, but for daily driving, it's rough, bouncy, and unstable at highway speeds. Wind noise is also a major complaint. Then there's towing and payload capacity. Despite its rugged looks, the Gladiator is one of the weakest mid-size trucks for hauling. The max tow rating is only 7,700 pounds, while rivals like the Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado can tow over 9,000 pounds. Payload capacity isn't great either. It struggles with heavier loads. Another big issue is reliability. The Gladiator has electrical failures, transmission issues, and weak front axles. Its outdated 3.6-liter V6 engine offers mediocre power and poor fuel efficiency. For off-road fun, the Gladiator has its place, but for work, towing, or comfort, it's one of the worst trucks you can buy. Best pickup trucks of 2025. Number 7. Hyundai Santa Cruz. Hyundai isn't a brand most people think of when it comes to trucks, but the Hyundai Santa Cruz proves that a pickup doesn't have to be huge to be useful. It's a compact truck with SUV-like comfort, making it a great choice for city drivers who still want a bed for hauling. One of its biggest advantages is its fuel efficiency. The Santa Cruz's 2.5-liter turbocharged engine delivers 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, plenty of power for everyday driving. It still gets around 23 miles per gallon combined, much better than most full-size trucks. The towing capacity is also impressive. It can pull up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. That's more than some mid-sized trucks like the Honda Ridgeline. The 4.3-foot bed isn't huge, but it's designed well, with underfloor storage and a lockable tunnel cover. Inside, the Santa Cruz feels more like an SUV than a truck. The cabin is comfortable, quiet, and packed with technology. It has a 10.25-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and many safety features. For buyers who don't need a massive truck but still want versatility, the Santa Cruz is one of the best options in 2025. It's practical, fuel-efficient, and easy to drive. Number 6. Rivian R1T. Electric trucks are still new, but the Rivian R1T proves they're here to stay. This all-electric pickup is one of the most powerful, high-tech, and capable trucks on the market. If you want cutting-edge technology and extreme performance, the R1T is hard to beat. The R1T has 4 electric motors, one for each wheel, producing up to 835 horsepower and a mind-blowing 908 pound-feet of torque. That means it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. No gas-powered truck can match that. Despite being electric, the R1T doesn't sacrifice towing ability. It can tow up to 11,000 pounds, more than most half-ton trucks. Plus, with 4-wheel torque vectoring, it has incredible off-road control. Then there's the range. The R1T offers different battery options, with the largest pack providing over 400 miles per charge. And thanks to its fast-charging system, you can add 140 miles of range in just 20 minutes. It feels like a luxury vehicle inside. The spacious cabin is packed with premium materials and features a large touchscreen for all controls. For those looking for an electric truck with real capability, the Rivian R1T is a game-changer. Number 5. Ford Super Duty. When it comes to serious work, the Ford Super Duty is in a league of its own. Whether you need to tow heavy loads or haul massive payloads, this truck is built to handle everything. Let's start with power. The 2025 Super Duty offers 3 engine choices: a 6.8-liter gas V8, a 7.3-liter Godzilla V8, and a 6.7-liter Power Stroke Turbo Diesel V8. The diesel version cranks out 500 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 1,200 pound-feet of torque. That's class-leading power. Towing is where the Super Duty shines. It is properly equipped to tow up to 40,000 pounds with a gooseneck trailer. Conventional towing maxes out at 30,000 pounds, which beats most of its rivals. Payload capacity is equally impressive, handling over 8,000 pounds. The new tech upgrades make hauling even easier. Ford's Pro Trailer Hitch Assist uses cameras and sensors to help drivers precisely attach trailers. 360-degree cameras, adaptive cruise control, and a head-up display are also available. The cabin is spacious, quiet, and packed with luxury touches. You get a 12-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and high-end materials. For those who need serious muscle, the Ford Super Duty is the best heavy-duty truck on the market. Number 4. Chevrolet Silverado 1500. This is one of the most trusted trucks in America. It's built for work, comfort, and modern tech. Whether you need a truck for towing, hauling, or daily driving, the Silverado delivers. Chevy offers 4 choices: a 2.7-liter Turbo 4, a 5.3-liter V8, a 6.2-liter V8, and a 3-liter Duramax diesel. The 6.2-liter V8 makes 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, while the diesel offers 495 pound-feet of torque with great fuel efficiency. The Silverado 1500 can tow up to 13,300 pounds when properly equipped. It also has Chevy's advanced trailering system, which includes trailer monitoring, a hitch view camera, and trailer theft alerts. The interior has improved greatly. The LT and higher trims feature a 13.4-inch touchscreen, a fully digital gauge cluster, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The High Country trim offers leather seats, open-pore wood, and Bose audio. Off-road lovers will appreciate the ZR2 trim, which comes with Multimatic DSSV dampers, skid plates, and 33-inch all-terrain tires. The Silverado 1500 combines power, technology, and reliability, making it one of the best trucks for 2025. Number 3. Toyota Tacoma. The 2025 model takes things further with more power, better tech, and improved comfort. Under the hood, Toyota has ditched the old V6. Instead, you get a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. If you want even more power, the Tacoma Hybrid cranks out 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than some full-size trucks. For off-road fans, the TRD Pro and Trail Hunter trims are game changers. They come with Fox shocks, skid plates, off-road tires, and factory lift kits. The crawl control system acts like low-speed cruise control for rocky terrain, plus rear and front locking. Differentials make tough trails easier. Inside, Toyota finally upgraded the cabin. The new 14-inch touchscreen has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are more comfortable, and higher trims offer leather, heated seats, and a premium sound system. The Tacoma is still the go-to truck for adventure seekers. It's tough, reliable, and now more powerful than ever. If you love off-roading, this is the truck to get. Number 2. Ram 1500. If you want a truck that can tow, haul, and still feel like a high-end SUV, the Ram 1500 is the one. The Ram 1500 has 3 options: a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, a 5.7-liter Hemi Verve 8, and a 3-liter Eco Diesel V6. The Hemi Verve 8 with e-torque produces 395 horsepower and 410 lb-feet of torque, giving it excellent towing ability. For those who want fuel efficiency, the Eco Diesel offers 480 pound-feet of torque and up to 32 miles per gallon on the highway. Speaking of towing, the Ram 1500 can tow up to 12,750 pounds when properly equipped. The air suspension system makes towing and hauling smoother, automatically lowering for better highway aerodynamics. Inside, the Ram leads the pack in luxury. Higher trims like Laramie, Limited, and Longhorn come with leather seats, wood accents, and a massive 12-inch touchscreen. The ride is also the smoothest in its class thanks to the rear coil spring suspension, something most trucks don't have. The Ram 1500 is powerful, smooth, and packed with features. This is a top choice if you want a truck that does it all while keeping you comfortable. Number 1. Ford F-150. The Ford F-150 isn't just popular, it's America's best-selling vehicle for over 40 years. That kind of loyalty doesn't come by accident. This truck delivers power, capability, and technology, making it a top choice for work and daily driving. The F-150 offers 6 engine options under the hood. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 stands out with 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the strongest in its class. For those who prefer a V8, the 5-liter Coyote delivers 400 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. If fuel economy is your priority, the 3.5-liter Power Boost Hybrid gets up to 25 miles per gallon combined while still towing up to 12,700 pounds. Speaking of towing, the F-150 can tow a maximum of 14,000 pounds, the highest in its segment. The The Pro Trailer Backup Assist and onboard scales help with weight distribution and maneuvering. Inside, the F-150 is as high-tech as it is tough. The 12-inch digital instrument cluster and Sync 4 infotainment system make driving easier. For job sites, the Pro Power onboard feature turns the truck into a mobile generator, providing up to 7.2 kilowatts of power. Strong, smart, and capable, the Ford F-150 earns its place as the best pickup truck of 2025.